Hey, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I did a video. I don't know if you heard me in one of the previous video that I was going on vacation. Well, I just got back today. Got lots to do, of course. Spent a few days, actually over a week, out in Iowa, chasing them bighorn deer, and well, they eluded me. I didn't see one that I thought was big enough, close enough. And I wasn't really being all that fussy, but I wasn't going to take a real little one. Anyways, my cousin Pat, we had a good time. He went with me too, and he basically, you know, the result was the same. So, but we had a great time. It was, you know, good seeing my Iowa friends out there. I see quite often. Appreciate Adam and Angie let me hunt their property. That was great. That was great. So Luke, for letting us stay at his house, and you know, the whole Jurgens family. So that was, you know, a good time. So, but that being said, I don't go anywhere most of the time without turning to some kind of tractor trip. I didn't do any videoing, but I stopped at one friend's place that has over 100 tractors in Wisconsin. He really wasn't real keen on me videoing his collection, so I respected that and didn't even take it out of the truck. But I did not come home empty-handed. So I did pick up some parts for the 950. So I was missing the 3-point arms, got those. I was missing pretty much the whole seat, got that. Actually, this R shell and the U special side panel there, that's for one of you. Dylan, one of my subscribers. Lives not too far away, and he asked if I knew somebody in Indiana, which we both know my buddy Brent now, and I picked them up for him. So, oh, and I got some side panels too for the 950 project. So that's what I'm going to work on today. It's exactly the way I left it the last time. So I am going to clean up the oil pan. That's going to be my first thing I do. Get that all cleaned up, investigate, see if I find anything that I don't like. Then I'm going to crawl under there and unhook 3 and 4 rods off this center jug, and there should be some there's bolts that come up to hold this up and pop this one off, and then I can look at that, get the freeze plugs all fixed up. Luckily, the one in the back and the one in the front, yeah, it's still in. So I can fix the, there's 2 or 3. There's either both of these are out or both of these are out, and we'll get those fixed. So that is the plan for today. We'll keep working on this. I got, well, I've got good news and bad news about the heads. That one that was on 1 and 2, sorry, 5 and 6. Back there, completely junk, which you kind of figured that. The other one that had a small hairline crack did pass the pressure test, so we're going to probably put new valves in the 2 good ones, and I got one coming from Minnesota that's supposed to be ready to bolt on. So that should be here. I don't know. So I know I talked to my guy last week, and he was going to get it to the machine shop to you know, get it checked over and get refurbished, rebuilt, whatever you want to call it. So we're waiting on that to get here too, but I can keep doing other stuff up until that point on the old 950. So I looked at a couple more of these while I was out there, but I didn't buy anything. Yeah, there's some definite possibilities. So I'm going to see if I can get my man Nicholas to help me lift that oil pan up. I think I'm going to set it up here and work on it right here. No, you know what? Maybe it'd be smarter to work on the toolbox. So yeah, working on this. I'm going to work on that UTS some more. I'm going to get some more fuel for it. And I don't know if this is still here. That's moving pretty good now. So, ooh, that spring is awful stiff, but there, yeah, that's moving a whole lot better than it was. I sprayed some of this Freol stuff in there, and I don't know if I don't know if I did it or not when I put that in there, but this was super stiff. I sprayed some of that in there, and now it's sat for a week. And wow, that stuff, pretty good stuff. So, okay, I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna cut that big bolt out of there. Not sure what they had this big bolt in here for, but we're gonna do a bolt delete on that part there. So, all right. Okay, thanks to my man Nicholas. We got this moved. All right, I'm gonna need a whole roll over here, probably, well, not the whole roll, but quite a bit. Can you move our garbage can closer too, please? So, initial inspection looks normal, but we'll know better once I get down into that stuff, what it looks like. So, this is probably where I should be wearing rubber gloves, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's a little bit thick, but you know, it's cold out. Yeah, well, so I'm not seeing shiny bits of metal or anything. It's just, you know, sludge from being old oil. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up, scrape this old gasket off, then I'll bring you back. All right, I'm underneath. I don't immediately see anything that's making me nervous, other than, now this is the first time I think I've ever been inside the 950's motor, but those rod caps have lock nuts on them. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I was going to try to look up in a parts book to see if that's correct, but I was thinking, well, I guess that wouldn't hurt anything, would it? But okay, then I also, let's see, everything looks like it was getting oiled, that's for sure. Everything's dripping, but I don't see anything goofy. So I'm going to take off 3 and 4 rod caps, that way we can push up on the pistons. Actually, I think I'm going to try to leave the pistons inside the blocks, because all the pistons, at least the tops of them, look good. Yeah, this might be the time to change the rings and this and that, but I don't have a lot of extra money to be doing that when it doesn't need it yet. So we'll do it again if we have to, but for the meantime, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna take these caps off real quick. I may have to set you down because I can't see. It's dark out, as you can see. So, you know, time change, it's, I don't know, 6 o'clock here, a little after 6, and it's dark. But it is what it is. So, I'm going to clean that up too. That's got some gunk on the pickup screen there. Lovely. Okay. Alright, let me grab, hopefully that doesn't fall and hit me right in the head, because that'd make me cry, right? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Got a little play side to side there. I didn't see that. Alright, let's take this one off and see how that one looks. Okay, that was getting oil there. Yeah, it's all oily in there too. So, yeah, they don't look too bad. There is some wear to them, but definitely not wore out. Okay, there's that one. All right, what do I do with that? Okay. Almost get to it. Oh, I'll switch hands. Try that. May have to just use the regular ratchet on this. Ooh, I could put you right there. That was cool. All right. I gotta find a spot for these. Thought I brought the ratchet down. I did. Yay. Okay. Okay. This tractor, like I say, I've got a video of it running from the previous owner, so I'm not too concerned yet about the motor itself. It's just some freeze plugs that were that don't look too bad on the crank side. Yeah. Nope, I think we're okay. All right, so this is number, let's see, this is number 4. So I am going to get up now. I'm going to tap on that block, and I think, use that term loosely. I was thinking there was bolts from underneath here, but no, that's like the 206 and 220 motors. I may have to take them studs out. That might make my life easier, or at least a couple of them. But I don't think. And there's none on the top side of that cam. I don't think they wouldn't do that to me, would they? I don't think so. Because those are studs too. Okay, so I think we should be able to pop that up now and see where we're at. If not, I will take them studs out, and hopefully we can pop everything out all by itself. Or all. Okay. All right, we're on the top side here. I'll stick you to that. Boop, boop. Okay. Like I say, I may have to take these out. That's an oiling tube. That won't hold me up any. It's moving. I can feel the movement of her. I wonder if I take something not too aggressive and stick that in there and just pop it just a little bit. Just a little. Use this brass one. Yep. See that? I don't know if you can see that, but that's moving. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. Actually, this has got a... Okay. All right. We're gaining again. All right, I like gaining. Come back, Jack. I think somebody's been in that motor, I don't want to say recently, but I would say, because the guy I got it from, Joe, who watches the channel, so Joe, I'm not saying anything bad, just so you know, or ahead of time. I'm just trying to remember what you said. We talked, and he was thinking that they either were working on the motor, because this pump, you know, of course the paint's off of it. It's been rebuilt, or it's cleaned up. You know, somebody did some work on it. So we think somebody was working on this engine, then either lost interest, lost money, or died, or something, and moved on. So we don't really know the whole story. So we're kind of taking over where somebody else quit for whatever reason. So I gotta think that somebody's been in this motor. The paint on the motor is different too. So, you know, we'll see. You know, if I had, well, I don't think it's not freshly overhauled. That I'm positive about, but okay. Let me grab, yeah, this and this. I think I get under there to pry that up. Okay. All right. I'm under there. Yes. Okay. So I can grab, okay, I can see. If I was standing up here, I think I could pick up on these studs here and lift it off. Let's do that. Now I wish I didn't have my stupid Crocs on. They're not stupid, but you know what I mean. Okay. Sawhorse. All right. Okay, so I should be able to grab on this one and this one, maybe. I should. Yeah, okay. Catching on something. Yeah, not anymore. Okay. There we go. All right, the piston stayed in. Well, that's good. Okay. Now I can fix freeze plugs. Okay, I'm gonna set this down gently on there. Okay, then I'm gonna get down. Oh, you missed all that. Okay. Make sure I got room on the bench. You gonna stay there? You stay there. Now you're sitting on the starter. Okay, let me grab this real quick, maybe. Okay. Okay, yep, in case you're wondering, that is heavy. Especially with the piston and rod in there. That's not good. How did that not crack? I set that rod right on my phone. iPhones are a little bit tougher than you thought, apparently. Okay. So, pretty sure that freeze plug is not so good. Okay. Let me grab my light here. Look in there. See, I don't see any cracks in the liner. Well, we'll call it a liner, but it's the bore, you know, because there isn't liners in these. Yeah, she's got a long way. We could bore that out to a 504 someday. Nope, I'm not doing it though. Not yet, at least. If I do have to overhaul this engine, which I'm thinking I don't, but it'll be a 504. And the reason is, it's easier to find parts. Okay. Here, let's look at the rest of the motor here. Okay, see? That freeze plug is out. And that one Is that the one I tried getting in and I got it crooked? Yep. All right, so I'm gonna take that one out also. This one in here is good. It's in and looks all right. Okay, so we're gonna do that one and that one, and I think one on this one. Well, at least one. I know, I guess we're gonna do two, aren't we? This one's gonna come out, and I think the one on the other side is bad. Okay, been gone a week, so now I gotta remember where I put everything. So, all right. I think I'm just gonna flip it that way, I think. Okay. No, that's the one I put in. I put it in crooked. Yep. All right, we're gonna replace both of these. I would think. Yep. That one's coming out. We're gonna redo that one, and definitely gonna do that one. Okay. For a second there, I thought I saw a scratch, but I think it's just something in the dirt. Not a scratch, a crack, but oh no, that's not a crack. Okay. All right, got a little cleaning up to do. Here, that's what it looks like from the top side. Yep, crank don't look bad at all. I don't see any burning, scoring. There's the lifters. They've got oil in them, so the oil pump works. Well, we know that now for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some parts ordered. So I got to get 3 head gaskets, which I think I have 2 here for another project, but I might as well order 3. And I'm gonna need this block gasket here too. We'll replace that too. Kind of cool. All right, so that's where we're at for now. I think this has probably been more than enough for a video. Sorry it's been a while since I posted a video, but I've been busy. The football season is not over. This weekend the boys are in the state semifinals, and so we get to go to that. That's let's see, how many times has this been? Have we been to the semis? 1, 2, 3. I believe this is the 4th time in school history we've been to the state semifinals. We were twice in, we're at 8-man football now. We were twice in 11-man, and actually my son Jacob was on the other team. So I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was on the other 2 football state semifinal team. So back in the day, there was less than me at that time, and well, that's all I'm going to say. So, because I'm what you consider a has-been when it comes to that. So now I babble about tractors instead of carry a football around. So, all right, well, that's where we're at on the 950 project. So I'm going to get some parts ordered. Next we'll do, next video I'll probably show you, we're putting in the freeze plugs. We got to get them done. I'm gonna order gaskets. I got to pick up 2 of the heads from the local machine shop. The other one's coming from Minnesota. So that's all cool. So I'm, at first I was disappointed, but now we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, we got to work on that UTS diesel. We'll get that running too. It's supposed to be in there 60 degrees again here in a couple days, I think, or at least over 50. So maybe we'll work on that. Be nice and warm. It's how these Moline diesels are, especially the older ones. When it gets cold, they don't like to start, especially now since I changed all the fuel filters and all that. There's air in the system, and that old American Bosch system, they're a pain in the keister. So if you own one, or if you own one, and if you ever buy one, don't run it out of fuel, because it's just like Rossi Auto Man says, much sadness. So there's probably a shortcut that I don't know, but we're hopefully I can get some help, and we'll pull around. I'll crack all the injectors. I cracked the return line, and I cracked one of the injectors. I was starting to get fuel out of it. She's puffing white smoke, but it's coming. So we can't, I'm not losing hope yet. So I'll get it running. Well, then it's probably gonna have to go down the road. So to help fund other projects. So, hey, that's where we're at. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.